Scorpios, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. My name is Dee. This is going to be for April 17th through the 30th. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. That means not all the messages are going to resonate with your situation. If you want something tailored specifically for you, the link to book that reading is in the description box below. Or you can go to ascendingspiritually.com. So let's see what you guys can expect. I could be picking up on your energy or the cross watcher, so this could resonate vice versa. Take what resonates and toss what doesn't. So let's see. What do you guys have to look forward to? The Tower. Ooh, it's not a good look. Eight of Wands. The Devil. Seven of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be a good tower, actually. The Hierophant. Page of Wands. Six of Swords. Okay, so I feel like there's something sudden or unexpected that's going to happen within the next 2 weeks. Whatever this is, it's going to be something that kind of throws you off guard, something that you did not see coming, and it might even shake up your stability in some sort of way. The Tower is all about things coming down that aren't really, on a stable foundation or that have some type of firm foundation as well. So anything that comes down during this Tower moment is simply because it was not built on stable ground. With the Eight of Wands, there's going to be some type of travel. This could be, short-term travel or communication that comes in about a commitment. I feel like someone around you or you may be wanting to commit to you. There could have been a breakup in the past and someone is rethinking their decisions about wanting to be single, because the Nine of Pentacles is the single card where you're focused on yourself, self-care, self-love, self-admiration. And someone is either going to have a breakup when it comes to their relationship and become single, and this is going to in turn help them focus on themselves. Or for a select few of you, it's like most of you had a breakup in the past, and the person that you're in separation from, they're going to want to come back, or they're going to want some type of rerun in the connection, but there's still some sort of toxicity that's here. Be careful with overeating, overindulgence when it comes to smoking, drinking, any type of drugs, because especially with quarantine, it's easy to indulge in that type of behavior, but it's also going to mess with your state of mind, so be careful with that. I also do see some sort of codependency, some obsessive energy as well. I feel like there could be someone around you that's obsessive. This is someone that could possibly have fire placements in their chart, Leo, Aries, Sag, and whoever this Page of Wands is, they are pretty childish. So if they're not in their 20s, this is someone that's just overall childish. They don't really have much experience when it comes to life. They're lacking when it comes to spirituality, and this is someone that just kind of goes with the flow. They don't really have a sense of plan or direction. They kind of tend to follow the passion and the drive. Whoever this person is, they could be coming back in, because of sexual needs or something that has to do with intimacy. So if this is someone from the past that you couldn't trust before, be sure to use your intuition when they do end up returning to you, because they may not have the best of intentions with you. There's some sort of message that's going to come in the form of a phone call, a text, maybe even a voicemail. Most of you are going to be defensive once you do receive this message. You will have to stand your ground in some sort of way. Seven of Wands is all about you standing for what you believe in, fighting for yourself, and possibly fighting off people that may not have the best of intentions with you. Right now is the time for you to focus on yourself, your finances, your money, focus on your stability, focus on your spirituality if you can, try to indulge more in books, reading, and try to stay away from the media and the news, because that's going to lower your vibration, especially with what's going on right now with the coronavirus and COVID. There's a lot of negativity and fear being instilled through the media. So if you can stay away from that, that would be good for you. Hierophant is all about contracts. So there could be some issues with contracts having to be reviewed, renewed, or, just a sense of stability that has to be reviewed in some sort of way, especially if there's something that's going on in the household. Sometimes the Tower is all about things surrounding the household that kind of, I don't know, it's just unexpected. As you can see, it's kind of turbulent with the lightning strikes and 2 people falling out of the house. So be careful with finances, especially if you do end up getting your stimulus check. I feel like you should use that in a way that's going to benefit you in the future, and not really, go out and just spend money on, I don't know, whatever people spend money on, online shopping, whatever it may be. It's going to help if you save at least $900 of that money that you get. I don't know why specifically $900, but that's what it's showing me. With the Hierophant, there's also going to be a lot of things that come up when it comes to ideology and the things that have been instilled in you through your parents, through church. there's a lot of beliefs that are going to be challenged at this time. And with the Page of Wands, is a time for you to focus on your creativity, the things that bring you peace, hobbies, anything that has to do with, you know, you focusing on an outlet that's not money based, or it's not, you know, about finances in that order. But from what I'm seeing, this person that's going to come back, they have kind of false intentions, or they have underlining reasons as to why they want to return to you. So be careful with this person. They're going to try to tempt you with, you know, moving to a calmer place, having some sort of new beginning that's different from, you know, the past. And for a select few of you, I feel like this person could be genuine, but for others, yeah, the devil surrounding it just gives me bad vibes. So be careful with whatever this may be. Six of Swords is you moving to a calmer place after dealing with some turbulent energy. So I feel like within the last couple of months, there's been some things that have been keeping my Scorpios under mental turmoil, or just having some sort of stress. That is going to ease around this time, the second half of April. But with the Six of Swords as well, you could be focusing on just more of spending time with family rather than, you know, the things that usually take up your time. So let's get another deck. That way I can get a deeper understanding of what's going on. What is going to be happening for my Scorpios? Why is the Tower here? This sudden and unexpected energy has to do maybe with even a mother figure, or with something that has to do with your emotional well-being. Some of you have turned your back on someone that caused you a lot of havoc and turmoil in your life. You've then found a sense of peace within yourself. So this is letting me know, don't let anybody come in that's going to disturb your peace. You have gotten to a place of where you've reached queen stature, and the person that you're dealing with is a page. So it's like a child dealing with a mother. So just stand in your power. Know that you're someone who's very loving, compassionate, driven. Queen of Cups is, you know, a water sign. Makes sense. You're a Scorpio. But you need to find someone that's going to match that same energy that you have to provide. A lot of you may be feeling over emotional because of the fact that you have some sort of decision to make. This Eight of Wands has to do with a decision. You have to now decide whether you want to go left or right. This could be, you know, going back to a commitment that didn't necessarily serve you in the past, or continuing on the path that you've been going on now. You're going to feel somewhat stuck because you won't really have all the answers required to make a informed decision. Don't try to rush anything, especially if you were put in some sort of third-party scenario, because I feel like there may be some influence from a mother figure or someone on the outside that's trying to interfere with your connection in some sort of way. A lot of you were put in a third-party dynamic where there was another woman on the outside that interfered with your relationship, that kind of added on to the reason why, you know, there was destruction or things didn't work out. And whoever this woman was, they're no longer in the picture now, but it's like that energy is still lingering. You have found a sense of stability within yourself. You found some sort of foundation. You're in the process of, you know, getting to a place of where you want to be. And this is something that you have to fight for. You have to fight for that stability and that foundation, because there will be people that come in to try to sway you off of the path that you're on. So if there was something that you wanted to do, some sort of dream you're chasing, this is me letting you know that there is patience that is required. If you're looking for a relationship that's actually going to fulfill you, that's healthy, there is some patience that's required, especially with COVID and quarantine. A lot of people have to kind of stay away from each other, and this is going to die down at some point. I'm not exactly sure when, but with the Star, divine timing is at play in general in your life. So this could pertain to love, work, whatever it is that you're wishing for at this time. With the Page of Pentacles, there could be children involved in this situation for a select few of you. Someone may have turned their back on their child, or hasn't really been engaging with their child the way that they should have. This is something that, you know, will be corrected in some sort of way. But this person from the past that either left you or you left wants some sort of new beginning. And I feel like they're financially driven by issues with their finances. Some of them are even going through bankruptcy, considering bankruptcy. So be careful with someone that's coming in for the sole reason of wanting some sort of funds from you, especially with the stimulus going on right now. There's a lot of piranhas and people that are just out there to kind of use other people, and I don't want that to be, you know, my Scorpios. There is some sort of new beginning that's available to you, but I feel like you were the person that was putting in all the work, effort, and energy in the past. There was a lack of collaboration. This is ultimately what led to the imbalance of the connection, and in turn caused an ending in the relationship. But with the Six of Swords, you're moving forward. regardless of what you decide to do, I feel like there's a partnership, a soulmate union that you're moving towards. And this is going to be someone that's going to be an equal, someone that's going to treat you with respect, decency, love, someone that's going to choose you every time, and someone that wants to have maybe even marriage with you. So this person coming back from the past, I almost feel like is a test, is in some sort of way. They have their own ulterior motives as to why they want to return to you, mostly surrounding sexual and financial reasons. And if you take this bait, what happens if you take the bait? There will be some sort of new opportunity. So I feel like you have a choice to make. You can either have the person from the past come back into your life, and I feel like they will have matured in some sort of way. They're going to go from child to teenager. So that's not really that big of a jump, because you at least want someone who's a grown person, someone who's a king, an emperor, someone who's a man, and that's ready to provide. But at the same time, it's solely up to you what decision that you make. This new opportunity involving, a divine counterpart or a soulmate is going to take a little bit longer to get here. With the star, do you see how the star and the Two of Cups have the same shining star at the top of it? It means that you're going to have to wait a little bit longer for this connection. It will come in, but patience is required. This new dynamic here could ultimately lead to marriage if that's something that you're looking for. Meanwhile, this person from the past will have a new opportunity with you. Things will be different in some sort of way, but it's not going to get better, overnight. It's something that's going to take some time. Slowly but surely, things will start to get better on their own. But you have to consider that this person may be coming back either because, they don't have any more options. They're lacking in their finances. They want something sexually, but I don't really see any genuine energy for a lot of you watching. So best advice moving forward. Three of Swords. Be careful of heartbreak, pain, sorrow. So right now is the time for you to heal yourself, your past wounds, any sorrows. Be careful of deception. I see the Seven of Swords here. So someone's going to try to sneak their way back in by, kind of throwing a rug over everything that happened in the past. Don't allow them to do so, especially if there is someone from the past that wants to come back. They need to be able to acknowledge the things that they did wrong, that you need to see some sort of change behavior before you even accept this offer. And because we have the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, I feel like you may be running the risk, if you do return to the third person, of them potentially either cheating on you or putting you in a third party dynamic. And third parties could be anything from, work life, family members, potential love interests that get in the way of the connection and the relationship. With the Seven of Cups, you will have a lot of options in the future. Look, this Knight of Wands, this fire sign, is someone that has been inconsistent in and out of your life. And because the Seven of Swords is on top of it, this is almost letting me letting you know that you should not accept this offer, because this person is either trying to steal from you, sneak away, do something deceptive, underhanded, and that's not something that you deserve, especially considering that you have been through this already. This is almost the universe giving you a test to see if you've learned from your mistakes. Are you ready to move forward to a new beginning? Because, yeah, things are moving forward. There's some sort of changes that are going on. There will be collaboration in the future, but you also have to leave behind this person that has no intentions of sticking around. I feel like now they're into you because the options that they had before did not work out. So now they have to kind of rethink all the decisions that they made, and it's pushing them to come back in towards you. But it's also your prerogative to be able to stand your ground and place those boundaries to prevent yourself from getting, hurt again. Because I see in the past you were hurt, you were heartbroken, someone broke your heart, someone that you trusted, deceived you, and you want to avoid going through that situation all over again. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment if you want your own reading. The link for that is in the description box below. And I hope you have a good day. Bye.